Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're talking about something super exciting. Bringing a new pet into your home. Whether you're getting a puppy, a kitten, or adopting an older animal, preparing your space is one of the most important things you can do to ensure a smooth transition for everyone. It's all about creating a safe, comfortable, and loving environment from day one. So grab a notebook, and let's dive into how to get your home pet ready. First up, let's talk about safety. This is non-negotiable. You need to pet-proof your home much like you would for a toddler. Get down on your hands and knees and see the world from their perspective. What's within their reach? Look for things like loose electrical cords, charging cables, and anything they might be tempted to chew on. These are major hazards. You can use cord concealers or tape them up high and out of reach. Also check for small objects they could swallow, like coins, buttons, or kids' toys. These need to be stored away securely. Next, think about your plants. Many common houseplants are actually toxic to cats and dogs. Lily, for example, are extremely dangerous for cats, and plants like sago palms and tulips can be harmful to dogs. Do a quick online search for a list of pet-safe and non-pet-safe plants. It's better to be safe than sorry. So if you have any toxic plants, consider rehoming them to a friend or placing them in a room your pet will never have access to. Your local nursery can also recommend some beautiful, pet-friendly alternatives. Now let's talk about securing your cabinets. Those low-level cabinets in the kitchen and bathroom are often full of things that are dangerous for pets, like cleaning supplies, medications, and certain human foods. Chocolate, xylitol found in sugar-free gum, onions, and garlic are all big no-nos. Invest in some child-proof latches for these cabinets. They're inexpensive, easy to install, and can literally be a lifesaver. This simple step prevents a lot of accidental ingestions and emergency vet visits. Don't forget about your trash cans. The smells coming from your garbage are incredibly enticing to a curious pet. A simple open-top bin is an open invitation for them to go dumpster diving, which can lead to them eating something harmful. Switch to trash cans with secure, pet-proof lids, especially in the kitchen and bathroom where the most tempting trash usually is. Trust me, you don't want to come home to a kitchen floor covered in last night's dinner scraps. Now that we've covered safety, let's move on to creating a comfortable space for your new family member. Your pet needs their own designated area where they can feel safe and secure. This doesn't have to be a whole room, just a quiet corner of your home. Set up a comfy bed or crate in this spot. For dogs, crate training can be an amazing tool. The crate becomes their den, a personal sanctuary where they can retreat when they feel overwhelmed or just need a nap. Make it cozy with soft blankets and a favorite toy. Similarly, cats need their own space. They love vertical territory, so consider getting a cat tree or installing some sturdy wall shelves. This gives them a place to climb. Observe their surroundings from up high and feel secure. Place their bed in a quiet, low-traffic area where they won't be constantly disturbed. Having these dedicated spots helps your pet understand their place in the home and gives them a sense of ownership and security right from the start. Next, let's talk about food and water stations. Decide where you're going to feed your pet and place their bowls there before they arrive. It's best to choose a spot that's out of the way of heavy foot traffic. The kitchen or a utility room is often a good choice. Make sure fresh, clean water is always available. If you have a multi-pet household, you might need to have multiple water stations. Also, if you have both a cat and a dog, you'll all probably want to feed your cat on an elevated surface so the dog can't get to their food. And for our feline friends, the litter box is crucial. The rule of thumb is 1 litter box per cat, plus 1 extra. So if you have 1 cat, you should have 2 litter boxes. Placement is key. Cats are private animals, so put the boxes in quiet, easily accessible locations away from their food and water bowls. Nobody wants to eat in their bathroom, and neither does your cat. Also, make sure the location isn't a dead end, so they don't feel trapped if another pet or person comes by. Let's move on to managing the inevitable pet hair and messes. Before your pet arrives, it's a good idea to do a deep clean, but be mindful of the products you use. Opt for pet-safe, non-toxic cleaning solutions. Once your pet is home, having the right tools on hand will make your life so much easier. A good vacuum cleaner designed for pet hair is a game changer. Also, stock up on enzymatic cleaners. These are specifically designed to break down the proteins in pet urine and other organic stains, which eliminates odors instead of just masking them. This is super important for preventing repeat accidents in the same spot. Another tip is to protect your furniture. If you don't want your brand new sofa covered in fur or scratch marks, set some boundaries early. You can use furniture covers, throws, or blankets that are easy to wash. For cats, provide plenty of appropriate scratching surfaces, like scratching posts and pads. Place them near the furniture they seem interested in and redirect their scratching behavior. Positive reinforcement is key here. Reward them when they use the post, not the couch. Alright, let's talk about the big arrival day. Before you bring your pet home, make sure you have all the essential supplies. This includes the right type of food and water bowls, a collar with an ID tag, a leash or harness, toys, grooming tools, and of course those poop bags or a litter box and litter. Having everything ready means you can focus all your attention on your new companion, instead of rushing to the store for forgotten items. When you bring them home for the first time, keep things calm and quiet. Let them explore their new environment at their own pace. If you have other pets, the introduction process needs to be slow and carefully managed. Introduce them in a neutral space, and keep initial interactions short and supervised. For dogs, a walk together outside can be a great first meeting. For cats, it can take days or even weeks for them to get comfortable with each other. Don't force it. Patience is your best friend during this period. Finally, establish a routine as quickly as possible. Animals thrive on predictability. Consistent times for feeding, walks, potty breaks, and playtime will help your new pet adjust much faster. A predictable schedule reduces anxiety and helps them understand what to expect from their new life with you. It builds trust and strengthens your bond. Bringing a pet home is an incredible journey. Taking these steps to prepare your home shows your commitment and love before they even walk through the door. It sets the stage for a happy, healthy life together. I hope these tips were helpful. If you have any other pet prep tips, share them in the comments below. We'd all love to hear them. Thanks so much for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more pet care advice. We'll see you in the next video.